happy Tuesday to everyone. I am Kim Kesti, Creative Director here at Fun Stampers Journey and Spellbinders, and I'm so happy that it's Tuesday. In fact, last Tuesday I missed being with you. We were actually off-site recording some really fun video that we're going to showcase during our Hello Summer launch party, which is coming right up, you guys. Are you guys ready? It's Saturday. We're so excited. In fact, I've got Roy with me here too, and we have been going back and forth all day, pre-recording some things for this show, and then we come back over here and we do something over here, and then I tell Roy, but Roy, what if you could make like this background like super sparkly with stars? And he's like, Kim, why are you telling me this right now?
He has all the great ideas in the last one.
It's true, I do. I'm like, Roy, it's only Tuesday. Hello, the show's not until Saturday. And he's just like, tearing his hair out. But anyway, we are having a blast getting ready for the show, and we just can't wait to have the show on Saturday. But I'm also very happy that today is Tuesday, and I get to share a really fun tips, tools, and techniques with you today. And it's a sweet card. It's very simple, but it's striking, I think, because of the color combo. Let's take a look at the product we're going to be using. Now, this stamp set, I have to give a little shout out. It's called Floral Accents, and I really have to be honest, I have not used it very much, but it is one of the stamps that's in the sale category right now on our website at spellbinders.us or, of course, funstampersjourney.com. Go and check it out because Floral Accents, in fact, maybe I'll have Roy zoom up on the item number here. It's stamp set SS0556. Seriously, you guys, it's on a really smoking deal right now. So I saw it on the side and I'm like, you know what? I am so excited to use this because I think it's gorgeous anyway, but the fact that it's also on sale, bonus. Okay, so there's my sales pitch over. But this stamp set has got this really fun corner. Actually, it's this one right here. The smaller corner is what I've got on my block right now, and that's what I'm going to be using for the card today. So let's stamp it out and check it out, see what it looks like. Now, I told you it was going to be a striking color combination, and what you see right here is our rich coral cardstock. Gorgeous, gorgeous red color. And I'm going to be embossing on it because I cannot get enough of embossing lately. Before I do, I'm putting on our colorless blender. So this is our Pan Pastel, a tip that we've shared a time or two, and we still love it, love it, love it. Just kind of breaks the static on your paper, makes your embossing turn out oh so crisp and clear. Nope, I don't want black licorice. I want clear pigment ink. I'm going to stamp this little guy with a clear pigment first on the rich coral. Now this is a colorless blender, but it does have just a super, super light chalky finish that you can see. Totally wipes off when you're done. You can use an eraser or just wipe it off with a cloth and it just disappears. Okay, so this is white powder, so you can see where I'm going with this really bright color combo, right? I think I just saw Jen pop up and say hi too, so I'm going to say hi to Jen Gross. She's one of our longtime fans of Fun Stampers Journey. Super fun to see you watching, Jen. Okay, so I've got the powder on there, and you see I kind of tapped it off, and it's ready to heat emboss, which I'm going to do. And Roy assures me that this is not too noisy to do live. So I'll kind of talk over it here, but just going to heat emboss this little floral corner. And you can see that it's got a kind of a slightly distressed look to the actual stamp. So what seems like it's like not properly stamped or something, I'm going to bring the package back and show you. It actually is properly stamped. And it just has a really sweet kind of shabby chic look to the flower. So just letting you know that it's supposed to be like that. Look how pretty that white is on colored cardstock. You guys, I love white embossing, and I do it all the time on black cardstock, but I don't always do it on colored, all different colors. So I love that. It shows up so beautifully. Really on any of our colored cardstock. Okay, I'm feeling like that's heated pretty good. I did want to heat it and stamp it for you because I'm going to be using the coordinating die that goes with the set. First, let's take a look at that flower, and you can see what I mean about having all of them kind of have it. But see how it's got kind of that distressed look? So in other words, it's not super solid. It's just got that really pretty, fun look. And then this set has a matching die, which is also on sale. Okay, I said I was done with my sales pitch. But you know, sometimes you gotta take advantage of these bargains. All right, I see another viewer popped up and said hi. watching it live. We do get, I'll have to say, we do get probably the majority of our views on the replays, but it is so fun to have you guys live, especially when you leave comments and you can kind of, you know, ask questions or whatever. Okay, so I'm pulling out my little Platinum 6 here, and I'm just going to die cut this corner. I kind of really want you to have the effect of like, ooh, it's so pretty. I think this powder is stopping my repositionable tape from sticking here. It's like, stay. All right, I'll just kind of, I'll use the cover to hold it in place. There we go. And of course, it's so fun to have a die instead of fussy cutting, right? Because how fast was that? And check it out, pops right out. So look how fun that is with the rich coral with the white embossing. I just love it. Take my die away. Okay, so through the magic of television, I do have another one already done. And I mentioned that there were corners, and look how cute, look how fun this is going to be with this fun little, you know, square that I'm creating here with the 2 stamps already done. I do want to put on a white card base, but I thought, you know what, let's kind of jazz up this white card base. So check this out. I'm hoping that the video will show, okay, I know that the whites are really white here, but let me get my score tool out. First, I'm going to fold this cardstock in half, and so that would be at the 5.5 mark. This is just your basic card front, which is 5.5 by 4.25. Use my scoring tool. Okay, so now once I have this done, I'm going to add some additional lines that I'm scoring here. So I'm going to open this card up. I'm going to lay it down. I only want my scored accents to be on the front of the card, so obviously it doesn't matter which way you put it, but when I add my scoring lines here, I'm only going to go up to this crease, and then I'm going to stop. I know that 4.25, halfway through that is, half of that measurement is 2 1/8. So I'm just going to come along here and do a nice scored line at 2 1/8. And again, I'm hoping this is going to kind of show up. I may have to end up tilting it. Yeah, that's a little bit better in the video. But I'm going to go 2 1/8, and then I'm just going every 1/8 of an inch on either side. I'm just going to do 5 lines. I could go nuts and do the whole card, but I'm just going to do these 5 lines here, and it's going to add such a sweet little, you know, kind of accent on the front of my card. So I'm pushing, you know, fairly sharply here. I'm just going over my lines a second time, and then I'll promise that I'll show you how pretty they are. Okay, now you could either use the embossed line, depending on which way you fold it. So you see all the fun little lines right there? Or you could go on this side, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make the front of my card be the side that has those lines popping up. So they're kind of raised right there. Perfect. So I'll get some of my accents on there, and then I'll be sure to tilt the card again, and we'll try to get a little bit closer look of how this is going to show. Ooh, Roy's already on it. So see those 5 lines right there? They just started at 2 1/8, and then I did 2 lines on either side. So 5 lines total. Each of them are 1/8 of an inch apart, which is so easy to do with a scoring board because all the lines are there. It's just perfect. All right, so now I'm going to get my little corners here, and I'm going to form this sweet little box that's going to frame my little sentiment block. I'm just going to put 1 foam square in each right now. I do have a card that I already finished earlier, so this will be just fun to kind of show you a little quicker. Now when I put these 2 corners together, you can have them farther apart where you could have a bigger square. You could have them together. You could kind of have them tightened up so you have a little bit more of a rectangle, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to slightly overlap each of the little floral, the little fronds, I guess they are. You know, and you can do these any which way you want. They're kind of like an interlocking look. I love that. And then to accent my sentiment that I'm going to stamp here in just a second, I use this little Frame It die set, which is one of my very, very favorite dies. It has this little one that looks I call it sort of a postage stamp. It's not really, it's more of a scalloped rectangle, but it also has this amazing frame and this cute little leaf that kind of looks like holly. I'm going to put a double stack of foam on this back of this little die cut. because I want it to pop above my frame, right? Does that make sense? So I'm popping that guy right in there. Oop, get it straight, Kim. You know I gotta have it straight. Especially with all those 5 lines right there. It's really gonna draw the eye if it's not perfectly straight. Okay, so now I have a stamp on my block right here, and my sentiment is from another one of my favorite sets called Remarkable You. And it's this little guy right in the corner, just for you. I'm gonna quickly stamp that. This time I am using black licorice. Just putting on this little scrap of whipped cream here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little detail shears here and do a quick fussy cut. This one's super easy. Gonna go along that banner shape. Cut it out this way. Just the perfect card for any occasion, really. Although I will have to admit, when I finished this card and when I saw the complete red and white color scheme that's so darn cute, kind of reminded me of Canada. Okay, so I have to say I have 3, count them, 3 in-laws, son-in-law, 2 daughter-in-laws that are all from Canada. So maybe I'm a little bit partial to the red and white color scheme. I am adding a little bit of black thread, just the cutest, sweetest, tiniest little bow here in the middle. If there's anything that could improve a red and white combination, it's that little touch of black, which of course also ties in with my sentiment, right? And why not pop it up one more time? You don't have to do all this popping up if you're going to be mailing it. You certainly don't have to do that. But for cards that I'm just going to hand deliver or have with a little gift, I don't mind popping it up. Okay, so I'm pretty close. This guy is really fun. Again, kind of get in there so I can tilt it so you can see those really cute lines right here. I'm going to bring in the card I made earlier, and this one has some little finishing dots on it. And these are from our Party Burst dots. And you can see that they have the perfect rich coral dots right here, and we just added 1, 2, 3 because 3 is always the happy number. And there's that card. Super fun, super simple, but really kind of a wowza card. It's one of those ones that's like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty and so striking. And again, perfect for any occasion. So, super much love that. I hope that you guys got a few little tips on the scoring board and how to do some embossing on colored paper, and just a few little tips on mixing and matching your dies. And that little tip about the stamp set on sale too. I'm gonna have to go check with the powers that be. Did anybody pick up that stamp set after my T3? That's pretty funny. But anyway, any kind of stamp that kind of comes in that sort of corner formation would be perfect for this type of thing. Or use 2 flowers and create your own corner. That would be really fun too. So any which way, I hope that you picked up a few little tips and tricks today. That's what we like to do on T3. We come to you every Tuesday afternoon, broadcasting here from Arizona at 4 o'clock. So mark your calendar. And if you're watching us on YouTube, that's awesome. You can go back and see all the T3s that we already have on our playlist. And while you're over there on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. You won't miss a thing. If you have any questions about our products, visit us at funstampersjourney.com. And as always, I hope that you enjoy bringing paper to life.